that tank. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't even want to go straight at them. Turn south.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to the 6v6 tournament, Desert Rats versus the Slut Squad. Sorry, I giggle when I say that name. And we'll go ahead and take a quick look. Here's the tournament bracket, the rules once more. I tried to clean them up so you guys can see them a little better. And but here we're kicking off in about 15 seconds, so we'll pull that back down. And here we go. So we have Desert Rats over here on this side. And we got Slut Squad over here on this side. And we're going to fight over the church at St. Miraglise again. This is a pretty popular map. I like this map. So just, let's get to it. Good luck, boys. All right. Let's take a look, see what we got. Looks like Slut Squad's just coming in on the main road. Yeah, turn my mouse sensitivity down just a little bit. What do we got? There we go. Desert Rats, 3 passengers. So half their team's coming in the center. Probably got one up top and one on the bottom. Get a little bit of flanking going on. We'll see where they come in. Looks like they're just getting the Garys up right now. Just starting out kind of slow, or scratch that. Starting out hard and fast. Desert Rats just coming right in the front door, driving right in, taking control of the church right off the bat. And we'll see how this plays out. Maybe they'll hold it. It's not impossible to hold a point for the full 20 minutes, but, there should be some good back and forth here. We'll see what happens. All right, we got crews pushing down to the south side. You can see... Here comes Slut Squad's first truck here coming in with Clingy coming in. Clingy. Who's that behind him? We got Dorbian coming in behind him. Probably feeling a little cautious right now. Muffins went down. I think Dorbian might have got him peeking out of that door. So we got Gold Dragon is right behind Mr. 2. So Mr. 2 is probably going to take out Dorbian here. Maybe. No, Dorbian takes him down. Slow the speed down a little bit. Gold Dragon and Dorbian now pushing around the north side of the church. I think that's Cruz still down there, south side. He's covering this flank, not really looking to the north. Oh, he is. He's looking straight north. Damn, what the fuck am I talking about? Dumbass. Was that Angels? Might have just thrown a grenade at Cruz. Not sure who threw that one. Cruz looking the wrong way. You should be able to hear the footsteps. Yeah. Got him. Headshot. Ding. There you go, old soldier. Cruz got you an old soldier. Dorbian heard the shot. He's heading that way. Bring it down. Cruz goes down. Gets shot in the back. In the back. All right. We'll back it up a little bit. Take a look at what's happening with the church. Trucks are blowing up. I don't think that was from the timer. Not sure. It could have been a satchel maybe that took that truck out. Just points, I suppose. Gold Dragon peeking out the window. Gets a hold of Muffins. And there's a lot of intermixing going on right now. Like there's no clearly defined lines at the moment. They just we got who's this? We got Pez all the way back down in the back. Just popped out of the Pez dispenser again and just showed up behind him. Stupid joke. We got Angels is hunting him. He must be close to a spawn. He gets him. Clears Pez out. He probably dropped a Gary back here, or OP back here somewhere. So maybe that's probably what AP is looking for. In the meantime, Desert Rats takes control of the church and has pretty good scouts out on the north and the east side, controlling their own territory. Slut Squad's holding the south side. There, Pez comes back, and he's got it. He's way behind him. They'll be struggling to find that OP, I bet. That's a good spot. Like, it's a little bit of a walk to get back into the fight, but you have a spawn that's almost guaranteed not to be found, at least not right away. All right, AP pushing around. Let's see, was this Lightning? Lightning does not see him in time. AP takes him out. They're pushing around this south flank a little bit again, with the rest of their team's pushing hard on the north side. So it's almost like this south side's kind of a diversion. We got, I didn't see who that was. I think that might have been Muffins. There's Mr. 2 just kind of holding his position. Takes out Einhorn. Gold Dragon, just looking to see where that shot came from. Dorbian watching the rear. Ooh, there's just some cat and mouse stuff going on. They know they're close to each other. He might even be able to hear Dorbian's footsteps. It's a little ways, but I mean, if you got your audio turned all the way up, make sure that's turned down. If you got your oh, and Mr. 2 goes down. So we'll just back up. Looks like Slut Squad has taken control of the church. Cruz and Muffins pushing around. Man, these Slut Squad's got some good shooters, man. These guys are fucking accurate and fast. They got the quick draw down. Kind of impressed. Just because, I mean, we know that Desert Ratz is pretty good for that too. Lightning in particular. I've seen him do some good quick shots. So I'm counting on you right now, Lightning. Hunting, unfortunately, nobody, but he doesn't know that. Maybe he can find their spawn down here. They probably have one down here. Way the fuck down there? He must have come in on the garrison. Who's that, AP? Angels. Angels must have found Pez down here. And I don't know, maybe he's looking to see where Pez spawned in from. It's hard to say, you know, it's not like I can hear him. Hi, Tom Dots! Hello, trainers. Lee Hoo, hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. I got 199 subscribers. I got a new subscriber today, so we just need one more to hit that 200 mark, and then I can blow my little horn, my little noisemaker. Clingy's holding on to the edge of the church while Gold Dragon, I didn't see who that was, but Muffin's got him. Probably hears Gold Dragon's footsteps. You can see him kind of peeking corners. Of course, he probably saw his teammate going. You can kind of see Muffin's barrel peeking this window here. He's throwing grenades up on the upper floor. Muffins would have heard that. Gold Dragon now pushing around. Looks like we've got Desert Ratz pushing towards the south side. They're going to clear that out and take control of the south side. Slut Squad is kind of holding them, like just kind of stemming their flow out of their central area, their garrisons. I'm not exactly sure where the garrisons are. They're probably like down here at the edge of the cemetery and maybe like up here somewhere, but I could find out by looking at the map, but I'm not gonna. Oh, Cruz is in the church now. Where's my button? Come on, Cruz, you can do it. Unlock the camera so I can look up. I thought I saw one of the Slut Squad guys up here in the tower, but I don't see him now. So it looks like Desert Ratz takes control of the church. At least the interior of the church. Dorbian pushing around on the north side. Maybe you can get back in there and contest Cruz a little bit. Muffin's pushing in from the east. And the few seconds we looked away, most of Desert Ratz is not on the south. Looks like they just went south so that they can flank all the way around and kill spawns, maybe. In the meantime, they do have just a slight hold, about a third of their forces holding on to the church. With Cruz up in the tower, even if he's not shooting, he can call things out. If they don't spot him up in that tower, he can call things out all day long. Let's take another quick look at what he's looking at. Looks like he's trying to get a shot on Dorbian down there, taking some fire himself. Clingy in the church. I think he just took out Muffins. Oops. Yeah, wait, no, I hit the right button. Took out Dorbian. I think Muffins took out Dorbian inside the church. So Clingy down on the bottom floor. Muffins goes down. I think he's outside. Yeah, he's outside the church. He just got taken down by... Jesus, I can't even see who's shooting who. People are dying. I think Cruz just shot Clingy down through the hole. You can see down this hole right here. Yeah, I think he just shot him through that hole. Nice job, Cruz. Please don't pick Commander. I did not pick Commander. I don't know who picked Commander. Hopefully it wasn't me. I know he told me that I could pick the recon spot since I'm just admin camming. So I just picked and locked a recon squad, and now I'm admin. Suit and tie. Now I'm getting a little excited. I hope so, Tiny. I did it for you, buddy. Anyways, AP hold on to the south side. Desert Rats not really having much. Pez is just kind of in there, keeping an eye on things. We got Mr. 2 is back here with Angels is hunting him. He's got to be maybe close to the Gary. He's got to be close to something. Something enough to be alerting Angels that he's back there, because Angels is just hunting him. Cruz goes down inside the church finally. And so Desert Rats loses control of the church. We have 10 minutes left on the match, so we're about halfway through. And so we'll just see how this plays out. But it's been pretty back and forth. There's been some action going on, some shooting, killing. I said there hasn't been a lot of clearly defined lines. Right about now is the most clearly defined lines that have been, with Slut Squad holding on to the church on the north side. Desert Rats is kind of... there's a little intermix down here at the bottom. AP taking out Cruz. So AP's just been kind of holding on to this side of the south, while Pez has just been holding on to this side of the south side, the west side of south. Angel's maybe pushing over here to take out Pez. I don't know if he's close to an OP or something, or if maybe Angels is just pushing away, but that's going to open up for Mr. 2 to maybe get up on one of the, maybe take out some spawns. I think I see an OP right there. Right there. Yep. So maybe Mr. 2, I know that he comes in here somewhere to get on these buildings. And that is allowed in 6s, because it has different rules than 18s, so it's not just like the one-story rule. I don't think. I posted the rules at the beginning. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they can get out on top of any of these buildings they want. So Clingy up in the church now, and he's just kind of killing Desert Rats as they come in from the east. But he might have just heard, sounds like he just heard some shooting off to the west side, so... Oh, yeah. Must be able to get up on roof times, because here's Einhornchi. I hear a German OP close by. Can't find it. I'm going to stop looking for it. But there's a German OP right there that maybe Pez is going to get. He'll hear it in a second. Einhorn up on the roof, takes down Lightning. Dorbian goes down from, looks like, 5-0. 5-0? I haven't even seen you all match, buddy. Where you been? Get him. Get him, 5-0. Backing up a little bit. Again, we just kind of got this AP holding down here. Looks like Cruz is trying to avenge himself, but they just can't seem to find AP. He's just been kind of down here, hanging on to this corner, like moving up and down this fence line here in this little courtyard, and it's been working for him. He gets Cruz again. Oh, that's so frustrating when you're hunting somebody like that and they keep getting you. There it goes. Now the trucks are blowing up, so the timer for the trucks is probably up. Mr. 2 is up on his spot. We saw him get up here last time. He gets taken down probably by Clingy up in the church. But 5-0's in there now, so maybe 5-0 can get up there and take control of the tower again. We got Dorbian and Einhorn over here. Einhornch? I pronounced his name to myself. Einhornchen. That's what it was. Einhornchen. Einhornchen and Dorbian up here on the north side. Angel's trying to push in to rescue Clingy. 5-0, Muffins, and Lightning now in the church, trying to take back control of the church. Let's take a look down here. Looks like Cruz finally cleared out AP. Good job, Cruz. Revenge! Get him, buddy. Ratz is they're pretty centralized on the church, but they got two flankers out here. Mr. 2 and Pez holding on to the west side. That makes it a lot harder for Slut Squad to flood in from where their garrisons are, so they got to rely on OPs to get in here. They clearly have one up here on the north side. That looked like a satchel. Not sure who placed it. It almost just seemed like Slut Squad just blew themselves up with a satchel. Could be mistaken. AP goes down. Lightning gets him, I think. More trucks blowing up. Some exploding action going on. Dorbian goes down. I'm not even sure who's shooting who anymore. I think Cruz just got a hold of Clingy over there, but Desert Rats has a pretty good firm hold on the church now. We're getting down to about 5 minutes left on the timer. So this is normally the last few times. Savo! No way! Hi, Savo! No long time no see, buddy. Man, we just saw Notsens last week. Now we're seeing Savo. We got all the old homies showing up. And I love it. I love it. All right, Einhornchen going to run into the front door of the church. That is probably going to be a mistake. Shooting at Cruz, I think, through the window. Fucking Pez just blew somebody the fuck to pieces, man. Boom. Dead. All right, Cruz went down in the church. Lightning pushing back in around on the east side of the church. These guys are really close to each other. We got 5-0 goes down. Looks like Muffins just takes down both of Slut Squad's guys inside the church from that hole up in the tower. I think Lightning just took down Angels over there. We got just under 4 minutes left on the clock. We've entered the madness dimension. You sure have, Cool Hermes. It is madness out here. That's what I love about these sixes matches. You think they're going to be small, but they're non-stop because there's always one or two guys just flooding into the fight. So AP down here trying to push in from the south. You can see it's marked. So yeah, looks like Slut Squad's trying to get in from the south side. They got a couple guys coming in on whatever OP they got down here. Looks like they're committing to this south attack a little bit. Not entirely. I've only seen 2 of their guys. I don't see them. Oh my goodness, they're coming in on the garrisons. It's a little late in the game to have to run that far. It'll take them 2 minutes just to run all the way to the church. That's a gamble right there. Gumo in a suit must really be serious. Suit on his wedding. I wore my dress blues on my wedding, buddy. As a matter of fact, was barely able to fit into. I probably fit them better now than I did then. But anyways, Mr. 2 holding on to the courtyard. Dorbian going down. Ratz has a pretty good spread going down. AP back in his little courtyard over here. Trying to push up on the southeast side. He's probably trying to get around, maybe take out some of these OPs. Can stop. He can see there's an OP right here on the backside of the church, and I bet you he sees that. He's trying to sneak up and get it. They just had a spawn in on it. It's lit up. He got it with a grenade, and he just blew somebody up. It killed Cruz as well. That was a hell of a push from AP. That if they don't look out, AP's going to come in here from the backside. 5-0 is reacting to it. Mr. 2 is just holding his spot, which is a good choice. It's a good choice. They still got to hold on to the west side. If they all fall back, then there's nothing left to hold these guys back from pushing around that side. But they're pushing a little bit from the south. They're pushing pretty hard. Mr. 2's got a good spot. I can't quite see where he is, but he's by that down truck, and he is just holding ground down there. He's killed like 4 or 5 from that position at least. 5-0 back in the church. We've got 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Desert Rat still has a pretty good hold. We'll see. These guys will probably just push into the church for the hold, but it wouldn't be a bad idea if they were to push around the north side. Then again, they haven't been pushing that hard from the north, so they probably don't really realize that somebody's up there. The foresight of being able to see this as an admin can, and I'm like trying to critique what they're doing. You're making the right choices, boy. You've got a good hold on the church. You've got a good spread right now so that you can see them coming. They had one good push here. Mr. 2 loses his position in the courtyard. Now, that was a really strong position, so that could hurt a little bit, not having him there anymore. Pez takes out several over here on the west side. He's kind of battling Angels right now. And a little bit of ducking, diving. Angels takes him down. I hear some shooting over here. We had, who was this? Gold Dragon that flanked all the way around on the north side. And he's just kind of keeping him over there. He's giving him a chance to push in over here on the west now. Who is that? Is that Mr. 2 again? It is. Try to get in behind him. We've got 1.5 minutes left on the clock. It didn't quite take him 2 minutes to get into position, but it took him some time to get into position and become effective. It worked. It may have worked, though. They're starting to cap. They've got the pressure on. Now, this has to be fully capped once we hit the timer in order for them to get the win, or for one team to get the win. So, It's kind of down to the wire again. This is the last few matches. This is what Desert Ratz did to their last two opponents in this church. So we'll see what happens. See if Slut Squad can do it back to them. See if Desert Ratz can hold. You can hold, boys. You can do it. Look, they've only got one. The Clingy's just down in that courtyard now. They've got a stronghold. AP's down in the south, but he's not really helping with the cap at all. In fact, Desert Ratz is taking it back. I think that was Pez over there on the north side, but it allowed Mr. 2 to slip through, and it will take Slut Squad a moment to look around. I think that was Desert Ratz placed a satchel on the church, trying to clear it out, not knowing it was already empty. Gold Dragon goes down. Looks like Muffins takes him out. Clingy going in the church. Takes down 5-0. Cruz should be aware there's somebody in there now. Cruz goes down. Slut Squad takes control of the inside of the church. They are still capping. They've got a good push going on. Dorbian down in the south. Desert Ratz really needs to just... Oh, no. Oh, okay, so we are now in overtime. Desert Ratz has to throw everything they have at this church and take it back or they lose. So here we go. We can see Slut Squad's just kind of fanning out a little bit, trying to get feelers for where they're going to get hit from. They know they're coming. So we'll see if this pincer attack works. You got Desert Ratz coming in on the west side first, throwing some rockets, getting some attention over here. First one from Slut Squad goes down. Desert Ratz loses a guy. Slut Squad loses another one. We're going to push into the church. That first push into the church isn't looking good. Slut Squad's they got a good hold on this church. Now would be a good time for a satchel, but they've barely got time to get it off, and I see nothing but squad leaders. They don't have anybody to place a satchel. This is looking kind of bad. It's looking kind of bad for Desert Ratz right now. Yeah, I think that was Mr. 2 goes down. Excuse me. They could get a rocket through that door. And I know that's not an easy thing. RV4. Hey. Thank you, Savo. So I'm like trying to not ignore the chat, but we're in overtime and I'm really absorbed into this fight. It's so close now. Oh, I think Slut Squad's going to do it though, because they're not really holding the church hard, but they have guys here in the point. Maybe if Desert Rat gets a big spawn in and can start swinging now. Slut Squad's got the spawn in. It's contested. It's contested at the last possible second. The very last possible second. They've contested. Oh, blown the fuck up with a rocket. Here comes Angels around that corner looking to see where that came from. Desert Rat's starting to pull it back. Angels holding on to the south side. They get a little bit of a Slut Squad gets a little bit of spawn in. Angels goes down. That was a bad time for him to go down. Desert Ratz has a fucking hell of a push coming on here in the church. Hi, Joden. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I get dressed up for these events. I like doing it. It's fun. Big spawn in inside the church. I didn't even know they had a spawn in there. I didn't even know you could build spawns in there. Big spawn in inside the church, but it's still climbing towards Desert Ratz. See if they can clear this out, but if they don't get rid of that OP in there, they'll just keep spawning in inside the church. Who is this? We got Lightning over here. Oh, taking some fire. He's going to go around to the other door. Clingy gets him. Muffins trying to push in through the church. Front door. Angels. Taking fire from Angels immediately. God, if he could just push around the church and destroy that OP. Einhornchen goes down. Don't go through the door. Go around the church. Go. I think he just burned that OP. I think I just saw the smoke from that OP. A rocket through the door. Yes. A rocket through the door. That's what I'm talking about. Get him, Muffins. See if I can lock onto you. Hit the right key. Hit the right key. Ah, that's too late. They're both dead. Looks like it's still slightly climbing toward Desert Ratz. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oop. Slowing my camera down, not speeding it up. So there's some back and forth going down. We've got Desert Ratz out here in the courtyard keeping fire on the church. I think they got that OP that was in there, and that could actually be the difference for this match. We'll see what happens here in the next... Oh, God, we got like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds of continuing this cap, and they win. It doesn't even matter that Slut Squad's inside the church. Forgot the Marines have the coolest dress uniforms. You're damn right. Maybe one of these days I'll wear it for this. Just for fun. Because it still fits. There is the ticker. I believe that's a victory for Desert Ratz. It's not contested. It is full. That should be a victory for Desert Ratz. Maybe they have to clear this out first, but I'm just waiting for the GG. No, who's this? Gold Dragon? I don't really want to just sit here and not talk, but I'm a little confused right now. I'm almost certain that this is a victory for Desert Ratz right now. Just hiding behind that door, standing on fucking air. I don't know if they're just looking for him. There he goes. Got him. Church is clear. So there should be nothing stopping this from being a GG. And that should be game number 1 to Desert Ratz. Congratulations, boys. All right. Yeah, there we go. So this will only take a minute to start up, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw up the break screen because I've got to step away for just a second. So we'll be back. It's going to start up in like 2 minutes. We'll be right back. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Goomotrain. I'm running some 6s for Desert Ratz tonight. They asked me to do it again. I'm really excited. I had the whole intro all planned out, and I already forgot about it, so here we go. Instead of trying to explain all the rules and stuff, I just kind of stole some stuff from the official 6s Discord, so I'm going to throw that up there real quick. There's the tournament bracket, as well as the rules. I don't know, hopefully you guys can read that. I can't read it on my second monitor, so I hope that you guys can see that good. But that's kind of the gist of what's going on and what we're doing here today. So there's that. Let's go ahead and throw the normal cam back up. And we still got another minute before the match actually starts, so we'll just kind of chill out, hang out, make sure all my stuff is turned on, make sure all my volumes are turned down so you guys don't get blasted by the sound of me talking over me. Real excited about this match. I hear it's going to be a good, tough match, so we'll just 30 seconds, we'll get into it, we'll have some fun. A little nervous. Oh, anyways, how's everybody doing today? I guess since we got a couple minutes, I understand why they want the stream delay, so I have it on there. Unfortunately, it makes it a little harder to interact with the audience, obviously. I've been sitting here talking for several minutes now, and there's no response because you guys can't hear me. But a match is underway. We got Desert Ratz in the red. We got Helios in the blue, and, sorry. If you're looking at the top of the map, red this side, but that's actually Desert Ratz is the blue side. So we got Desert Ratz in the east, Helios in the west. Where's that truck? Come on, where are you guys at? There they are. So it looks like we got a supply truck, three transport trucks. Coming all spread out. Helios is coming in all spread out. There's the supply truck from Ratz. I'm going to turn my mouse speed down just a touch, just so it's not swinging. So there we go. There's the truck from Ratz. Looks like they're going to try and set up a little bit more southeast. Oh, no. Wait. What's this? There's another transport. So I see 2 trucks from Ratz, 4 trucks from Helios. They're getting their Garys set up in the back. You're not supposed to destroy the Garys. That was in the rules. So get the Garys set up a little further back, and then they'll get their OPs going. Let's get a little closer. Shit's starting to pop off down in here. You can see what Desert Ratz has that OP marker down there. I don't know if they're probably saying that he's going to place one there. That's what they're probably using that for. There's no way that Helios would have an OP down there yet. I don't think. Anyways, so who do we got here? We got Manny and Ragnar. Come up against Mr. 2 and Castle down here in the south. We got SB and Little up against Cruz. Cruz looking very lonely there right now. We'll back up to this side here a little bit, take a look. And come on, phone, stay on. Hi, Tiny. Love you, buddy. Back to the task at hand. Still got to get used to Castle and Muffins. This is Mr. 2 down here by himself. Ragnar. They maybe see each other. Ooh, I can't believe Ragnar didn't see him hanging over that edge like that. Maybe he did. Going right around. He's going right for the OPs. I don't know if Mr. 2... All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to game number 2. Looks like we're running the same map again. So, This time it's going to be flip sides, though. So Desert Ratz is going to be over here as the Germans, and Slut Squad's going to be over here as the Americans. Now, I think that on this map, and this is just my opinion, I think that for this point, the Germans have an advantage. And my reasoning for this is that you can get up on top of this building, and I think you can even get up on some of these buildings. I haven't really seen it, but it seems like this is one now. Either way, this building here covers this whole courtyard. And as we saw before, AP was holding down this section really well here against them. So I feel like this side can have some advantages for Overwatch, having some Overwatch. You get 2, 3 of your guys up on them rooftops, and they can just cover you as you push into the church. But in the meantime, you've got Slut Squad pushing right in. I don't see, looks like half of Desert Ratz is right there in that truck. I mean, this point, it's the central point, but the road really is like the very center of the map. So, you know, as much as I say this side has the advantage, the Americans do have the ability to get to the church first. So they'll get the initial cap, or at least get started on the initial cap. But let's see how Desert Ratz react to it. So we got Slut Squads pushing into the center and kind of the north, taking hold of this this intersection here. In the meantime, Desert Ratz trying to just run straight across, taking fire. Who's this? We got Dorbian takes down both of Desert Ratz guys, 3 of Desert Ratz guys. Dorbian just pushes right up to that fucking corner and just takes control. Looks like I spoke too soon, but then again, I could be speaking too soon because we've still got like fucking 17 minutes left on this match. So we'll see what happens, see what Desert Ratz does. But wow, man, Slut Squad just said fuck that and took control. They wanted their damn rematch. So they like slipped somebody a $20 bill and was like, give me that church again. I want another try at that. Like, I want to do that again. So look, there he is in that building. Get up on, see? I knew you could get up on top of these buildings down here. So, holding rooftops, getting that vision, getting that map control. So look they've got several elevated positions now. They're up on rooftops over here. I know how to get on some of these rooftops, but I don't know how to get on all of them. So there's a lot to learn from some of these matches. You learn things that you didn't know you could do. But Slut Squad just has a good, solid control. I'm going to back up a little bit over here and just kind of watch what Desert Ratz does. So they've got a good line, but you can feel they're being real cautious. They're just trying to feel out where Slut Squad is shooting them from. Especially that intersection. You can see they just dropped the infantry marker, so they're very aware that Slut Squad's trying to hold that corner. And they took one of them down. They whoa, just started to go in, and then you can see who is this? It's Einhorchen. Where the fuck did Pez just popping out of the fucking Pez dispenser again? Jesus, just out of nowhere. Here I am behind you. Surprise! Einhorchen's looking that way too. He knows he's there. He must be close to the OP or something. It's gotta be lit up. Maybe it's probably right here on the other side of this building. Let's take a look. Don't see it. All right, he's looking the other way. Man, it's almost like he hears them or something because he's just looking that way. He didn't see that. I don't think they saw each other. Lightning is like right below him. He's got to hear those footsteps. He's going to shoot him in the back. Back up a little bit. It looks like AP killed Pez over on the flank. So they clear out that south side. We've got one Desert Ratz over here, Mr. 2. is over here on the north side. Maybe he can drop an OP and they can get a push coming from the north. They can start clearing some of this stuff out. Desert Rat spreading back out on the west side. Couple of guys. Slut squads. They've got one over there just watching him come in. He's getting up on Mr. 2's roof. Gold Dragon. That's not your rooftop. That's Mr. 2's rooftop. What are you doing? Get off of there. Slut squad's really holding on to these rooftops. That's how you do it. You get elevated. You get harder to spot. And then you can see everything. Clingy up here on the north side with Mr. 2. Man, every time I zoom in on something, they're shooting somewhere else. Okay, Desert Rat's had a little bit of a push trying to clear out this south side. Zoom in a little bit, see who we got. I wish I could see the names without having to hover over them. Slut Squad goes down, gets taken down by 5-0. Who is that, AP? But Einhornchen still up on his rooftop, and I don't think they know he's there. I don't think they know exactly where he is. Crew's getting into this spot, so this little cluster of trees there, you can hide pretty good in there. I've seen that quite a few times. Looks like they know Einhornchen's up on this rooftop now. They're trying to take him out, trying to get him down from there. Get the fuck off that rooftop. God, he gets another one. That 5-0 goes down, just holding on to that rooftop. We got, I didn't even see who that was going down in the north, probably from Clingy. Cruz tries to push into the church, but gets taken out trying to cross over the courtyard. They take Einhornchen down on this rooftop now. That's clear. They can take control of this south side. Not too much control. Pez goes down. God, maybe from AP? Maybe from the church? I don't know, man. They've got so much vision. These rooftops are they can see everything. And so Desert Ratz is just having a hard time maneuvering in general. Like, how do you move into position every time you pop a quarter and somebody's waiting for you? We've all had that happen in a game, too. So we've got 5-0 down here on the southeast side, pushing into Einhornchen, who's looking to get his rooftop back. AP is just holding them, spotting them as they come in. But Slut Squad, man, Slut Squad's just holding on to the center. You can see the move marker now, so I think Desert Ratz, I think their plan is to circle around this side and get behind them, take out their spawns, but unfortunately, Slut Squad, they've already got a good spread. They take two of them out almost instantly. They see it. They've got that vision. They got the guy in the church, and he's not even being contested because they can't get close enough to shoot at him. This is rough. This is very rough for Desert Ratz right now, so it's important to stay calm. They've still got plenty of time. They've got 12 minutes left. They've got plenty of time to figure this out, so they're just taking their time, looking for weaknesses, looking for little cracks in the armor where they can get in there and take out some of them spawns. So we've got, let's get a little closer. We've got Muffins and Mr. 2 trying to flank around the north side. But Gold Dragon, he's just been holding onto this rooftop. And I'm a little surprised that nobody has tried to get in there and take him down from the inside. Because you can get into these buildings from the back side, and he's not really looking that way. He's not looking over the building. He's just looking up and down the road. Now, of course, they don't know that, but they could do that. It's a potential not getting shot by rockets down here in the south type of maneuver. All right, there we go. There we go. Lightning takes down. I didn't see who it was. AP's over here just to his... God, I'm so high up in the air. Come back down. Come back down, Gumo. Way up there in the sky. Lightning still trying... AP still trying to find him. Takes some shots. Lightning shoots back. Takes down AP. Desert Ratz has a really good foothold on the south side now while flanking on the north. So they've finally got themselves a decent position. Still on break screen. I know, buddy. It should be back now. It should have just been a couple of minutes of break. But with it's like a recap of last week's, or the last match. So this is the second bracket of the tournament, and for the break screen, I put on the first bracket matches. So when I go to my next break screen, unless Desert Ratz wins this one, of course. If we go to the next break screen, it'll have match number 2 from the first series. So Desert Ratz has pretty good control of the south. They get killed over there on the east side by AP, who's just holding by that building at the moment. He's pushing out a little bit. See what he does. But Desert Ratz got around behind them now. Muffins, I'm not sure what he took out, but I do see AP reacting to it. So he's got to be close to some spawns. I see him in a reload right now. Run, Muffins. Oh, my goodness. There's a big spawning right on top of him. Jeez, I think he heard that. He just turned around and ran the other freaking way. He's like, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, Muffins, you are stuck. Oh, he takes them both down. No way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Muffins. Clean. Very clean. Now he's just going to go. Oh, he went the other way. The spawn is like in this courtyard. Now, he does take out angels. He's going to go for the church. Now, that's not necessarily a bad decision. It's just unfortunate to watch him that close to the spawn, and I'm pretty sure he didn't get it. In the meantime, Desert Ratz pushes in. They've got pretty much a solid control of the church. I'm way up in the sky again. Slut Squad starting to form an attack over here on the east. They've got a couple guys here on the northwest intersection. Gold Dragon's still on his rooftop. Not really sure if that's going to help him. We got Pez down here in this bush. I feel like they should be able to see each other from there. Let's see if I can... they got some trees in the way, but I think... Nah, he's looking that direction, but he's not quite looking up there. I don't think he realizes he's up on the roof. He can hear the shooting, but he doesn't realize he's up on the roof. So, in the meantime... Desert Rat's holding on to the church now. Still got control of the south side. They are still flanking around from the north, too. Crew's coming around. Maybe he can blast Einhornchen with a rocket. Nope. Einhornchen takes him down. So they've just got a little bit of a hold on the church. It's kind of back and forth. They almost had it full, but now it's contested. We got about 8 minutes left on the clock, so there's still plenty of time for this to go back and forth. And yeah, it's just kind of a little bit of a stalemate going on right now. It's not too exciting. Everybody's being a little cautious. Now, Slut Squad managed to get into the church using some smokes. They got through the door without being seen. Lightning goes down. I think that's his Dorbian over here now, taking AP's spot down on the southeast corner. Slut Squad's still got their two guys over there on the northwest intersection, holding on to that. So they are free to kind of maneuver around as long as they hold that. They've got a good portion of this courtyard covered. It's amazing that Pez is right there and that Slut Squad doesn't see him. But it looks like door being cleared out south side. Desert Rat's kind of shifting up to the north now. We've got crews pushing around through, maybe looking for some spawns. We've got Einhornchen looking from him from the back. Getting messages from my wife. That's not a good sign. The Slut Squad's got a little bit of control of the church at the moment. Desert Rat's pushing in, waiting for this to pick up. Let's go ahead and get a little closer. See what happens here. Cruz pushing around. Mr. 2 getting flanked. Clingy up on this roof. Cruz takes him down. Mr. 2 is now clear to push through that door. Maybe throw some grenades first. Angel pushing out and around. Trying to get some eyes on where Cruz just killed from. AP right there. I can't quite see what Mr. 2 is doing. He's looking the other way. Einhornchen spawned in somewhere right over here, so I don't know if he heard that or if he's just going for that building now, but that was that guy. So Gold Dragon is the only one left over here on the northwest corner. Somebody satcheled the church while I wasn't looking. I think it was Cruz put a satchel over here on the corner of the church. There's that sweet spot right there. People like to put satchels there or there, and it clears out the church pretty good. So Cruz clears out the church. Desert Rat's is in there. I don't know if Slut Squad's got any spawns by the church. So they probably not. Clingy spawned over here. So I think at the moment, Desert Rat's has control of the church again, and they're down to 5 minutes. This is almost identical to last match where Desert Rat's was at 5 minutes. Taking control of the church, trying to hold the center, getting their spread. It doesn't, I mean, there's 5 minutes. I don't know. Oh, I just unplugged my headset. I need that. Now I can't hear anything. There we go. Oops. Still got control of the church. Slut Squad can push in from the east. There's still plenty of time. There's 5 minutes as of right now. Exactly 5 minutes. So Einhornchen on the north side. Somewhere. I know they have a spawn here somewhere. Maybe right there or something. I'm not going to go hunting for it, but Einhornchen has appeared in that area a couple of times. Gold Dragon just over here on this rooftop. I don't think he's died all match. I think he's just been up on that rooftop the whole time, which, it's a good spot. As we've discussed several times this match, the Desert Rats has a decent hold on the south. There's a couple of flankers coming in. Slut Squad's just kind of probing the edges, seeing where they can come in from. Pez in that bush, taking them out. We got Angels pushing around the southeast side again, but Desert Rats gets the full cap. If they can hold this for 4 minutes and 15 seconds, they win. They have a really good spread right now, so as long as they react properly to where the attacks are coming from. A little bit coming in down here. You got Angels coming in on the southeast. You got 5-0 right in to meet him. See who sees who first. They're right at each other. Uh-oh. Oh, and 5-0 gets some nice shooting. Nice shooting, 5-0. Beautiful. I thought he had you. With that being said, we got Muffins over here on the east side. He's looked like he was looking north just now. And you've got, I can't see him, AP hunting him from the back. See who gets who. They're so close to each other. We got Muffins is in the house. AP, God, I think you can hear him running around in there. You got to be able to hear those footsteps. Desert Rats has a solid hold, Look at that. They're up on the rooftops now. They're doing exactly what Slut Squad has been doing to them the whole match. They're getting up on the high ground. Pez vacates his position. Now, he's not necessarily needed there right now. This could work out for them to have him pull back from there. He can meet this attack come from the north. Looks like, excuse me, Gold Dragons jumping rooftops. I didn't know you could jump from there to there. Jumps all the way down. Here he goes. He's pushing towards the church. Finally comes down from the rooftop after being up there all match. Somebody finally said, do something. I think he got taken down by 5-0. Some more nice shooting by 5-0. He's getting hunted now by AP, who wants his vengeance. Didn't see who that was. That was Mr. 2 goes down on the rooftop up here now. We got Clingy and Gold Dragon pushing up there to take control of that rooftop. Angels, I think he might be placing a satchel on the church. Yep, satchel on the church. Now let's see if Cruz and Pez react to that. I think Cruz is going to go down. Pez running to the other side of the church might actually save him from that blast. 5-0 still down over there on the south side. We've got Lightning over here on the west side, maybe kind of hunting Clingy. Cruz and Pez, I think they heard that satchel. They might have heard it get placed because they just ran to the other side of the church and are now laying in the prone. God, they might have heard the hiss of the fuse. I hear told you can hear the hiss of the hiss of the fuse. The fists of the Hughes. It hasn't gone off yet. Has it? I didn't see it go off. Did they take it down? Yeah, it's real quiet. 2 minutes. There it goes. They're gonna push. So now they're gonna push into the church, hoping that it's clear. They just had an OP right there. Slut Squad's trying to pull the old last minute swinging the ticker the other way. They got it a little contest. Looked like Cruz takes down 2 inside the church. Now they're holding on to the church pretty good. Cruz takes 2 of them down. That's half their force. So they have the OP right here on the backside of the church. Lightning's got his position up there on the north again. He's really good in that spot. I've seen him own some shit. Cruz goes down. Pez is still in the church. It's kind of even right now, but the ticker is full on the Desert Rat side. So if we hit 7 minutes on the timer, they will win. It has to be contested in order for it to go into overtime. They got him with a second satchel. A second satchel. I didn't see that coming at all. Wow. Still not contested, though. They've got 3 inside the church, but at the moment it's not enough. We've got Lightning coming around from the north along with Muffins. Desert Rat's just kind of holding in the courtyard with 5-0. Came up from the south. He's in the courtyard now. We got Mr. 2 over there. Slut Squad's got a little bit of a cap going on. It's going back up now. Desert Rats, they might have got that OP over here now by pushing in. Lightning will certainly get it now. Yep, there it is. He sees it. He got it. Slut Squad loses their spawn here at the church. We've got 45 seconds left on the clock. Desert Ratz has got a pretty good attack going on right now. I'm thinking 200. I hit 200. Huzzah! I hit 200. Thank you, whoever did it. Yes! Right at the last 30 seconds of this match, and it looks like Desert Ratz is going to take the victory. We'll see. We'll see. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Looks like Gold Dragon is trying to place another satchel. He doesn't realize that there's... Oh, wait, no. He's in the church. Did he just satchel himself? Oh, I don't have clipping turned on. I can't go through. Back up, back up, back up. All right. So Slut Squad out. Oh, time. So the timer's up. And I don't see any contesting. There's the GG. Game number 2 goes to Desert Ratz. That's the win for Desert Ratz. So that's it. That should do it. Yeah, good game, Ratz. 2-0 against Slut Squad. So we'll go ahead and shut it down because there won't be a third match because Desert Ratz just fucking cleaned house. Go Desert Ratz. And, yeah, we'll catch you guys on Friday for, the Goomotrain Friday Night with the Boys. And in the meantime, thanks everybody for watching, and you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Like, seriously, like, so many people were tuning in, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I really mean it. Everybody have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you later.
Takes us higher.